Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. So for today's video, I want to talk about what's on my wish list that I'm trying to get, and hopefully I can get them at a great sale for Black Friday or the week of Black Friday, because you know all the brands start throwing out Black Friday deals and stuff like that, whether it's on Sephora or Ulta or in the brand's website. So these are some of the items that I've been eyeing for a while now, and I thought I'd share it with you guys to see if we have similar tastes, or you could let me know if you've tried some of these and if they work for you and if you like them. So if you're curious to see my wish list, then keep on watching. I already put my little Christmas tree up there. It's tiny. It's not that tiny, but I don't know why here it looks very tiny. And Santa Claus, he's right next to it. He's not that tiny. I don't know why it looks so tiny. But anyway, let me move over so I can show you the items I'll be talking about. So like I said before, for Black Friday week, I'm going to keep my eye out on everything. I'm going to keep my eye out on Sephora sales, Ulta sales, and these specific makeup items from each brand, because you never know where it's going to be more beneficial in terms of savings. Sometimes you see like a 20% at Sephora, and then you see a 25% in the brand's website. So you just have to keep an eye out and see where you could get it cheaper, and that's my goal. If you don't like doing that and you like receiving everything all at once and from the same place, because you don't want to wait for the items to arrive and they're gonna arrive different days probably and stuff like that, then buy everything at one place. But for me, my goal is where I could get the best discount, you know what I mean, and save as much as I can. That's why I'm gonna keep my eye out everywhere. So this first product, I've been hearing a lot about the Milk. This is the Milk Makeup Odyssey Hydrating Non-Sticky Lip Oil Gloss. So it's a lip oil and a gloss at the same time. They have beautiful shades. I've seen many influencers talk about this one. They say they love it. They love the formula. It's not sticky. It's very hydrating. And the colors, when they swatch it, are always so pretty. And if you know me, you know that I have dry lips and all that. So I always like to search for good lip oils, and if they have a little tint to them, even better. So I love that. I love lip glosses and lip oils. So I really want to try this one out. Currently it retails for $26, so hopefully for Black Friday it will be cheaper. Let's see. This is definitely one that I've been wanting to get for a while. So this next one is the Kaja blush. Look at that. First of all, the packaging is very beautiful. And I've heard great things about this brand, but I've never tried anything from this brand. And that color in specific is called Dusty Mauve. Looks gorgeous. Right straight up my alley, because I love Dusty Rose blushes more than any other color. And that one looks so pretty that this one, I put it on my wish list because I love that color. It's mainly that color that I really love. So currently this retails for $25, so maybe I could get it really affordable, hopefully. Sticking with the blushes, this one's by Kosas, and Kosas is a brand that I want to try different products, because I've heard great things about multiple products that they've come out with. But this one in particular, I've heard everybody talking about it. This is their baked blush, and this one specifically is, the shade name is Cool Baby Pink, and I love cool tone blushes and pink, so I thought I would probably like this one. This one retails a little bit higher. This was actually for $29, which is a blush. But depending on the sale, maybe I'll get it, maybe not. It all depends on how much I save on it. Okay, this next brand, I love everything that I've tried so far. This is by LYS. So I already have their foundation stick and I love it. I have their primer. I really like it as well. And I also have their pressed powder, which I already hit pan on. I love it a lot. So the next thing I want to try from this brand is the highlighter sticks, the blush sticks, and the bronzers, because I have heard very good things about especially the bronzer. I've heard a lot of people say that it's very creamy and the colors are great. So I definitely want to try those products out. Also, I want to try the loose setting powder because everybody's saying it's even better than the pressed powder. So I really love powders, and it's talc free, which I love powders that are talc free. So that one I'm really curious about. So the loose setting powder retails currently for $24, the highlighter for $20, and the blush for $20 as well. I'm assuming that the bronzers are the same price. So this is one that I really want to get a couple of those products and maybe do a full face in the future. Okay, this next one is by Tower 28. I've never tried anything from that brand, but I've heard good things. And this is the Sunny Days Tinted SPF 30. So it's like a tinted SPF with a little bit of color. They've said that it has quite good coverage. It's not that sheer, so that's why I'm intrigued by it. But I know I had this on my wish list for a long time, so I don't know how I feel about it now. I don't know if I'm still as curious as I was before, but I'll keep it there just in case I don't find anything else, because remember, I also have to know if they have the shade that I'm looking for or stuff like that, or if they're still in stock. So I'll keep this one there just in case I don't find any of my other favorite products that I want to find first. Here's another lip oil that I'm super curious about. This is by RMS, and I've heard great things about this lip oil. So this is the Legendary Lip Oil, and they have beautiful shades for what I've seen. And for this one, I would like to try like a different color, maybe a peachy rose or something like that, because I always have pink ones, but I also want to get like different shades as well. So if I do decide to grab this one, I'll try to get a different shade. Okay, so this one's the Summer Fridays. Everybody's raving about this lip product. This is the Lip Butter Balm. And again, I love everything that has to do with hydrating my lips. And I've heard great things about this one specifically. So this shade is very beautiful. I don't know if it says here the shade. I can't see the shade. But that one in particular is so freaking beautiful. But Sephora had thrown out like a kit that had like 4 shades in it. I think it was 4 or 5 shades in it. And if that is still available, which let me see if I have it here somewhere. I think I had saved it, which it has like neutral shades. So if that's still available for Black Friday, I'm not sure if it's going to be available yet. But if it is, I'll try to get that one because that one includes 4 shades. If not, I'll just get like a single one to try it out. And it's probably going to be either this color or like a nude color. Okay, this brand Saie, I've been so curious about because there's a lot of hype for it. And Sephora threw out this Mini Dew Blush Trio set. The colors look very pretty. So, and then it's for $30, so you get 3 of them. If they throw out trios like this, I'll get the trio. If not, I'll just get one to try it out. But I really hope they bring that one back because those 3 colors look very beautiful, and for $30 it's not bad. Now if you know me, you know I love a lot of powders because I have an Oli T-zone, and if they're talc free, even better. Brands are starting to do that nowadays, and Tower 28 is one of them that have the Get Set Blur and talc-free pressed setting powder, and this one retails currently for $28 at Sephora. But hopefully they throw a discount, a heavy discount, because I really want to try that powder, especially because it's talc-free, and I've heard great things about this powder. So if you've tried it, let me know what do you think of it, because I'm really curious about this one. Okay, see, by Saie again, they have the Glossy Bounce High Shine Hydrating Lip Gloss Oil. So I'm all about it, and that shade looks gorgeous, by the way. So if I don't get the blush, I'll get the lip gloss because I just love lip glosses, especially when they're hydrating. Also, Sephora threw out a kit that brings 4 mini softy tinted lip treatments set by Tower 28. And since I wanted to try products from Forever 28, especially the lip oils and lip treatments. If they come back with a kit like this, which brings 4 shades, that would be perfect. They had this for 20 bucks, so I don't know if they're going to continue with that same price or maybe leave it for cheaper. I don't know, hopefully. If not, I'll just get one and try it out. So in terms of concealer, I'm not really like a person who loves trying different concealers, because usually they look very dry or too heavy under my eyes, because I'm over 40 and I have fine lines, loose skin, you know, stuff like that. I always want the ones that give me coverage but are on the hydrating side, and I've heard nothing but great things about the Haus Labs, the Triclone concealer, and this is one that I've been eyeing for like the whole year. Literally the whole year. So I'm waiting for Black Friday to see if I can finally grab it and try it out, because I'm super curious about it. I think I'm gonna like it. I think this is gonna be one of those that I'm gonna like, hopefully. So if they have the shade that I'm looking for, I'm gonna get it. Okay, so for all the oily girls out there, I've heard nothing but great things about the One Size primer. This one in particular, because it kind of sucks up all your oils. You put it on and you feel your face tightening and like drying where you put it. Then you wait, let it dry completely, I've heard, and then you go on with the rest of your makeup routine, because supposedly this one really does great things for oily skin. So I definitely want to try the One Size primer. I've never tried anything from his products, but I've heard great things about his setting spray. I've heard great things about his foundations, the setting powder and all that, but the first thing that I want to try is this primer. So hopefully I can grab it for Black Friday. This is very new. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation with niacinamide, and it also comes with the Easy Blurring Silicone Free Smoothing Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm not really that curious about the primer, but I do want to try the foundation because I've heard great things, and it's like in a squeezy tube. I love products like that, and it retails currently for $37 at Sephora, but I'll wait and see if they lower the price more, because I really want to try that one. Seems pretty good. I've heard people say great things about it, so maybe it'll work for me as well, or maybe combining it with the One Size primer that I want to get to control my oils, and maybe that'll make it last longer. So hopefully it works out for me and I find it in my right shade. Because that's another thing, you never know if you're gonna find your accurate shade, because everything sells fast on that week, especially that week or that day on Black Friday. So I have to be really up to everything and searching every day and see if I find it. Okay, so this next one is by Danessa Myricks, and this is the Yummy Skin Water Power Serum. So this is a face serum that's supposed to really hydrate you but not leave you like oily. So even if you have oily skin, you could use this and it'll help you get hydrated without looking oily, supposedly. That's why it caught my attention, because I want something hydrating but not something that's gonna make me more oilier, you know what I mean? And I've heard that this one doesn't do that, and it also has like anti-aging benefits as well. So that one caught my attention too. So Fenty Beauty has the Gloss Bomb Sticks High Shine Gloss Stick. Gloss Bomb Stick High Shine Gloss Stick, okay? But they look very beautiful. I saw somebody on TikTok doing swatches with like 6 or 7 different colors. They all look beautiful, especially this color right here. It's like a dark mauve shade. So pretty, perfect for fall now and for the winter time. And they have it for $25 at Sephora. So I definitely have my eye out for one of these to see if I could at least try one of them, one of the shades, because they look very beautiful. I'm not really focused on eyeshadow palettes because I'm okay with the palettes that I've bought recently, but and this is a big but, if this one by Mario, Makeup by Mario, this is the Ethereal eyeshadow palette, the Moonlight one. Oh, I love that cool tone. gray that I see there and that cool tone blue with a little brown. And I just think the color story is great for like an everyday palette for me, especially to have it in my collection. But these babies are not cheap. These babies are like 68, and it would have to be that they do like a 30% off or something like that for me to actually grab it. Because if it's just a 10% or 15%, I'm not, no, that's not really gonna do anything for me, at least. So this is a big maybe. See, like this next one is by Huda Beauty, and supposedly this is her last big eyeshadow palette that she's gonna come out with. She's gonna focus more on smaller palettes, and I love the color story. At first, when I saw this when it came out, I was like, I'm not that thrilled about it. But then I started watching videos on it and people swatching it and put it and using it on their eyes, and the colors look so vibrant and that cool tone that I love. And there's a silver in there that I keep seeing and it's stunning. And I love silver shimmers that pop a lot, and this one has that. But again, very pricey. So if I don't see like a huge sale on it, 30% or 25% up, then I won't grab it. But this one is very beautiful. This one is like on the top of my list because this is by Ilia, and this is the Base Face Milk. It's a lightweight moisturizer. So I'm already ran out of my moisturizers, and what I'm doing is just using like a oil that I have. But I don't like using oil all the time because I don't like putting oil before I put my makeup because it won't last as long because I have an oily T-zone. So I need a moisturizer, and the one that I was using was the e.l.f. one, the Holy Hydration one. And it's okay, but not exactly what I'm looking for. So I've heard great things about this one by Ilia, and I want to try this one so badly. So they have two sizes, and I'm going to try the 1 ounce because it's a smaller one, and currently they have it for $28 at Sephora. But if I can get it for cheaper, even better. And if I like it, then I'll get the larger size. But this one is on the top. So for powder blushes, I've been eyeing this one by Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Cheek Suede Waterproof Powder Blush. Waterproof. Interesting. I didn't notice that. And this one in particular, this shade, which is called What a Brat, is so pretty because it's that pink that I like. So this one's one that I like, and if I could grab it, I'll grab it. If not, it's not really at the top of my list, but if I can, I will. So this is the other palette that I'm intrigued about at the moment because it's a holiday palette, and for the most part, all the ones that I've seen currently as of today that are holiday related, none of them have caught my attention at all. This is the only one by Odin's Eye that caught my attention. It's already out, so I don't know if it's gonna sell out by the time that I post this and by the time that Black Friday comes. So I don't know, maybe they'll do a restock or something. Hopefully they have it available so I could grab it, because it's the only like holiday palette that I'm interested in. Is the Silvery Bliss palette. They came out with 2 holiday eyeshadow palettes. The other one is more pastel, which doesn't really do anything for me. But this one I liked because look at that bottom row with the gray. That gray is stunning, and the shimmers are always stunning from them. I have, I think, 2 palettes from them. I'm pretty sure I have 2 or 3. I can't even remember right now. I think it's 2. And their mattes are great quality, and their shimmers are always shiny and popping. So this is the only one that I hope for Black Friday is still available, or at least for restock or something like that, because I really want to get this one. So that's all the products that I'm interested in currently. I'll probably add more to the list. Currently this is what I'm eyeing right now because I'm very curious about it and I want to try a lot of these products. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have some of these on your wish list. And that's it for this video. I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.